We were once so proud, so big, so responsible. We were so big with our caring and sharing. It was our way of life. Then everything changed. We changed. We started to shrink. We were taken from here, taken from our families, taken from our families I'm talking about. Look, these trees and the animals and reptiles and birds that live here were taken away from all of them. Everything changed. Everything changed. The government took away Kanyini, which is the connectedness from me to four concepts. Tjilpi, which is my belief system, my Kurunpa, which is my spirituality, my land, which is my Ngura, and my family, which is my Walcha. I've got to connect with each of these four lines to be whole. You take away my Kanyini, my connectedness, my life, my essence of all I'm here for, all my purpose. You take that away and I'm nothing. I'm dead. I'm nothing. I'm a living dead. I'm a corpse in space. I become nothing. And that's what the government did. It took away that Kanyini. Once forced to live without that, this is where the dependency come in and you'll die. You can almost say the time of death is the moment you accept that. It's suicide. You can see how the disconnectedness happened when you look at it in turn. The moment you introduce your religion from outside, you purposely went about undermining mine. You classified me as a savage, uncivilized, not worth even having around. You classified me as an animal that could be shot. And it wasn't wrong to kill me when you first arrived. You made it seem it was the right thing to do. You didn't see it. It was your own greed that was pushing you to make right wrong. The rightness was for you to come and learn with me why the trees were the way they were, why the rivers were clean and running, overloaded with all the food you needed. It was there. Now, the belief system that kept that was my line with my Tjilpi, because I believed through my Tjilpi that everything is one. Everything is connected. But you soon cut me away from that when you started to say your religion was better than mine. Your belief system was better than mine. So you bump, bump. I was left with 3 out of 4. And then you said, I want this land. You didn't say, who owns this land? You didn't bother to find out that land was already taken. They were there, the real owners were already there in front of your people. They were already there. But you didn't say, I'll negotiate to share this country. Terrenalis was the term you used. You used that to give you the right to take what wasn't yours. What was the kind of thinking then? You tell me that. But from me today, I'm saying it was not the right one. It was so wrong. Because that was the second snip. You separated me from my land. Number 2 responsibility, or Kanyini, is being cut. So I got 2 left anyway. I've got Quailty yet, I've got my family, I'm still with my family. We're kind of starving together because our land's been taken and we weren't allowed to hunt anymore because someone had put fences around our hunting places. And they were starting to kill our mom for the so-called trespassing on my land. You gotta be joking. But you called it that. But you started to apply your law from over there. That killing time, it was painful. That's what we call it. The first killing came to the trees on the foreshores. Then the white man brought in their horses, their cattle. With the introduction of these new things coming into our land, it disturbed the naturalness of that time. Our native species stayed away from where they would normally go to drink. But our hunting skills was developed from them coming to a regular feeding place, regular drinking place, which made it easy for us to live off those animals. Once we realised that it was easier to get the introduced species, our people went that way, just to survive. From that period, we supposedly was breaking the law. But to us, it wasn't breaking the law, it was taking from my land what was rightfully mine. Then came the murder. Our mothers, grandmothers, daughters, murdered and raped. So many men fought, so many men died. Many elders, many men lost. Instantly, thousands of years of wisdom gone. Customs, our laws, forbidden and forgotten. We had to live in your world, broken. All our food sources were gone, our emus and kangaroos driven from our country. So we took from the farmers their sheep, their goats, their cattle, and for that we were slaughtered. The wrongness against the rightness of the way of my people lived. On our own land, remember. You have to accept the emotions that come out. It could be anger, it could be sadness, but that's the way it is. The killing time still affects our people. Just in my country alone, where the Bindara, Yankunytjatjara, Luritja people live in Central Australia, there are so many sites where my people have been massacred by yours. Don't you think our people have minds and mouths to remember and to pass on to each of us who come after them? They've taken me to the sites where the massacres. They've showed me the bullet marks. They've pointed out the areas. My family was massacred. Why? For what? You didn't understand the oursness. It could have been ours together. You started to go, mine, mineness. And then all of a sudden you look at us and you say, some of those kids got white fathers. Oh, that's bad for our species as white, pure people. We can't have this contamination come in. And you said, let's make that a criminal offence. We'll set up institutions and take these half-caste kids away and make them white, because we've broken their connectedness to their belief system. We've taken their land. Let's make them like us. You stole the children away from their parents. You've cut my family, my Walter.